Okay, and welcome everyone. Today we're going to share the project cases that during this introduction we will share some information about different type of the equipment, and we will share the different raw material that our products and the technique of the pyrolysis equipment. Just during this live show, if you have any questions or if you want to know more information about this, you can contact with our sales manager. They will give you an introduction about our equipment. Thank you for watching today. Welcome everyone. We are Tyre Group, manufacturer of the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis equipment. Here is the product cases in Europe. We have three kinds of the equipment: the batch type pyrolysis plant, semi-continuous pyrolysis plant, and fully continuous pyrolysis plant. Well, they have different capacity, different like the efficiency, and they are suitable for different raw materials. We will give you assurance like how to choose a suitable equipment that depends on your raw material and capacity. This is some project cases that some equipment that are waiting to be delivered or in the client's workshop. This is a batch type pyrolysis plant that to process the waste tire, and the capacity is 15 tons every day. Here is a customer in Kazakhstan that we have our batch type pyrolysis business and fully continuous pyrolysis plant in Kazakhstan. Like the fully continuous one is the newest and the highest technique of the pyrolysis business. They can work for 45 to 60 days, and they can just to realize that they feed the raw materials and pyrolyzed and to destroy the carbon black at the same time. Here is some customer in Asia, Malaysia. Now we have our customers in more than 120 countries, and if you just want to visit our client's workshop, you can contact with our sales manager. Or if you want to know more information about our equipment, know the certificate and the quotation, you can send a private message to us. Tell us your WhatsApp, email, or telephone. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately. We are Tyre Group, the manufacturer of the waste tire, waste plastic, pyrolysis equipment. We can process this kind of waste things like the solid waste, hazardous waste by using the pyrolysis technique to get the flue oil, carbon black, steel wire, syngas, aluminium ingot, and other kind of equipment. This is some brief introduction of our business. Well, just if you're interested in this kind of things, you can contact with us. Now in our commonplace, we have our WhatsApp, email. You can just contact with us directly. Our sales manager are waiting for you. And now we're going to share some project cases, and later we will have a 3D video of the semi-continuous pyrolysis plant, fully continuous pyrolysis plant, and the batch type pyrolysis plant. There's three kinds of equipment that they have different capacity and different certificate that are suitable for different raw materials. We will show you how to choose the best equipment that depends on your materials and other requirements. Here is some picture, or if you want to know more information, or if you have any questions, you can just leave in the comment section. Let's have a communication. And if you want to know more information about this business, you can add our WhatsApp and email. Our sales manager are waiting for you. Okay, and here are some project cases. Let's have a look. Welcome our new friends, because we have three kinds of the equipment: the batch type pyrolysis plant, semi-continuous pyrolysis plant, and fully continuous pyrolysis plant. We will use the 3D video to tell you the technique and the differences between these three kinds of equipment. Like our raw material can be the waste tire, waste plastic, and also the oil sludge, coal tar sludge, and other kind of, they are called the hazardous waste. And like the with tire, you really have an oil yield of 40 to 45%. And as for plastic, different plastic have different oil yield. For pure PP, PPS, this kind of plastic, the oil yield can reach to more than 90%. But for mixed plastic, the oil yield is usually 20 to 80%. In terms of the paper mill waste, the oil yield is for the dry material is 60% and the wet material is 20%. And the products we can get, they have three main products. The first one is the pyrolysis oil or flue oil, or we call heavy oil. They can be used at the cement factory, glass factory, bricks factory, boiler factory for heating. They have a very high heating energy that more than 10,000 kcal each kilogram. So that is a flue oil. And also they can be further processed into the diesel flue, and the diesel they can use at the agricultural machine, diesel generator, mining machine, or ferry, and so on. This is application of the first main products, the flue oil. And also we have the carbon black. They can be mainly just also have a high calorific value and can replace coal as heating energy. And also they can be used as the raw material of rubber, paint, and so on. Besides, we can get the steel wire from the waste tire pyrolysis. They can be sold directly to the steel smelter. And this is the three kind of products that we can get from the waste tire. And then this 3D video is the batch type of the semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. You can have a look at the technique, and we will show you the semi-continue, fully continue, and the batch type pyrolysis plant. Now let's have a comparison about this three equipment to know their advantages and feature, and let's have a comparison of the differences and what material are suitable for different equipment. And that's during this live show. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section, or you can add our WhatsApp, email in the comment places. Our sales manager will contact you immediately to give you this catalog and the certificate, depends on your requirements and the price list. Okay, welcome. Thank you for watching today. This is the batch type pyrolysis plant that they can get one batch for one day. Well, this is the landscape of the batch type pyrolysis plant. That's one equipment that occupies for nearly 300 centimeters. And this is the carbon black processing workshop. Well, the first one, this is the feeding system. We need 2 workers to feed the raw material, that is the waste tire, to the furnace. This will take 2 hours or 2.5 hours. And then we will close the feeding door and open the combustion system to heat the furnace. Then we can get the flue oil after pyrolysis. Then the flue oil will come to the condensation system to condense them into the flue gas will come to the condensing system to condense them into the flue oil. This is the buffer tank. they will slow down the speed of the flow OU and also to discharge to settle down the impurities inside the gas. Then they will come to the condensers. The tube condensers include 4-step cooling with total 7 condensers. The first step is with the 2 vertical condensers. They have 4 tube inside, and outside is a water cover to have a contact with the flue gas and to condense them into the flue OU. This is a 2-ton temporary storage tank. And the second one is the OU water separator. They have a water cover outside to condense them, and also this is a safe value, a safe device to prevent it turn back to the furnace, the flue gas turn back to the furnace, and also it is a purification device to purify the flue gas. And then the third step is 2 horizontal condensers. They have 37 tube in each device to fully condense the gas. And then the last step is with 2 cooling tower. Just as we see all the flue gas that are condensed, but some gas they can't be condensed. We will use the auto removal system to purify. They call tail gas. We can just purify them, and then it can back to the combustion system to heat the furnace and to save our extra use of the heating system. But the gas, the tail gas, if we burn it directly, they will have bad smoke. So we will use this auto removal system as our patent to prevent the bad smell and prevent the corrosive, because the gas, when we just burn it directly, this is corrosive to the furnace. So this is 2 effects of the auto removal system. First is a buffer tank to slow down the speed of the tail gas, and by using this to spraying tower to spray out the bad smoke inside. And then it will come to the furnace by using the tail gas burner to heat the furnace. And then it comes to the flue gas purification system to purify the flue gas to be emitted. Well, just different regions have different environmental standards, and we will configure the flue gas purification system according to requirements. The emission can reach to the National Environmental Protection emission standards and can be discharged into the atmosphere just in an environmental friendly environment. Here is the vacuum device, a safety device to prevent the flash explosion. And this is about the burning chamber to burn the remaining tail gas. It's automatic design that when the tail gas come here, it will just burn it directly. Don't need workers here, so it's very safe. And then we come to the cooling system. For the batch type pyrolysis plant, we need to lower the temperature of the reactor before we discharge the carbon black. So we set up the cooling air system that can save half of the cooling time, and basically about 4 to 5 hours to cool down the temperature when that we can just safely discharge the carbon black. And then we come to the slagging system. The discharging system shown in this video is a side slag. That one rotation can be discharged twice, which can greatly save the slagging time. And at the same time, the slagging is carried out in a sealed environment without polluting the workshop. This is in the underground storage area. And then we will use a transporting system to transport the carbon black for the further processing. This is to press the carbon black into the carbon black ball. Well, the carbon black, they can used to burn, or they can be the raw material of the rubber, paint, and so on, have a widely use. Here is that we get the carbon black ball. And this step is to pull the steel wire by using the steel wire pulling machine, or you can choose a forklift. This is an optional device. And finally, the oil in the tank is pumped into the larger tank, and this is the whole processing of the batch type pyrolysis plant. And for safety, our equipment equipped it with alarm bell, pressure relief valve, pressure meter, the thermometer, and other device that to ensure we are in a safe environment. It is we pay a great attention into safety and confirms the international standard. So just if you are interested in this kind of business or equipment, you can contact with us. We are the manufacturer of this with Tyre with plastic pyrolysis equipment. And our sales manager can give you a detailed introduce about the policies in your regions that you want to have this business. Because the different regions, the environmental protection standard and other standards are different. If your country's government supports this with Tyre, with plastic pyrolysis project, you can try to apply for some certain subsidy fee that can greatly reduce your investment cost. And if you want to know more details about this equipment, you can contact with us. In the comment place, we have a WhatsApp, email. You can contact with us directly. Our sales manager are waiting for you. And so, if you are worried about the after-sale service or the transportation system, well, just as for the transportation, we divided the whole equipment into parts and load them in the containers. And moreover, we have our professional foreign, the corporate companies that of the transportation team. So we have our rich experience in handling and transportation of the equipment to avoid the damage of the equipment of the sea transportation. So don't need to worry about this. And as for the after-sale installation of the equipment, we have many experienced overseas installation engineers. When the equipment arrives in your countries, we will send engineers to install, debug, and run this equipment, and train the workers to operate and run this equipment with a high efficiency. Also, we have the installation manual, which introduces the detailed step of the equipment operate and maintenance, and the workers just can refer to this installation manual. And also we have 1 year after sale warranty service to provide lifetime technical support of these customers. So don't need to worry about this. This is some brief introduction about our company and our service. If you are interested in this technique, you can contact with us. And this is a fully continuous pyrolysis plant. This video shows the fully continue, the feeding, pyrolysis, slagging are all running continuously. You can see this just in order to ensure the continuous porting of the raw material to this pyrolysis reactor. So the raw material should be shredded so that it can feed in the feeding system in a sealed environment. and we will have the some waste gas, the steel wire inside the waste tire. So we need to remove them in the pre-process step. So if your raw material is the waste tire, that you want to choose the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, that we need the tire shredding machine to process them into the rubber powder, just as for fully continuous work of this production. Always for 16 to 18 mesh is enough. They also include the feeding system, pyrolysis system, slagging system, condensation system, and the purification system, the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. Now, welcome our new friends. If you have any questions about this, or if you want to know more information about the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis equipment, you can contact with us. Our sales manager is waiting for you. And this is the 3D video of the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. Let's have a look at this. We will show you the technique and what raw materials is suitable of the fully continuous one. They have the capacity of it can work 45 to 60 days and just continuous work for the 24 hours. So they have the highest efficiency and technique. This is a slagging step. We can slag the carbon black at a very high temperature by using the slagging winch. They have the water cover outside. Then we can just cool down them, and then they can be packed back in the normal temperature. For the waste tire, we have nearly 35% of the carbon black. And here are some safety valves. Because we are in the normal pressure of the production, but if your raw material or if your device have some safety or some pressure problem, we will have this released valve to safety protect our production. Like this, the pressure meter, the thermometer, the pressure relief valve, and so on. And here is a purification system. They have different design, different program for you. Here is the cooling device and the post-dust collector, and also the self-radiation tower. First, to cool down the temperature of the smoke, and then by using this post-dust collector to remove the dust inside the smoke, and then by using the self-radiation tower to purify them, like the sulfur dioxide or other harmful particles inside. Here is all the removal system. Welcome our new friends. We are the manufacturer of the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis equipment. If you want to know more information about this, you can leave in the comment section, or you can add our WhatsApp email in the comment section. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately, give you our price list. And also you can just leave your WhatsApp to us privately. We will add you, send you our catalog. Here is the last step. To pump the oil into the larger tank. The oil we have pyrolysis from the waste tire, waste plastic, or the flue oil. They can use at the cement factory, glass factory, bricks factory for heating. Also, they can be further refined to the non-standard diesel and use at the agricultural machine, mining machine, or the generator, the data generator or other places. Here is some project cases of different regions. Nowadays, we have our customers in more than 120 countries. So just during this live show, if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section. Or if you want to know more information about this, you can just add our WhatsApp and email. We are the manufacturer of the Tyre with plastic pyrolysis equipment. Here shows some project cases. We have three kinds of equipment: the batch type pyrolysis plant, semi-continuous pyrolysis plant, and fully continuous pyrolysis plant. While these three equipment are suitable for different capacity, different materials, and different workshop. Let's have a comparison later by using the 3D video. Tell you the technique of the three kind of the device. Or if you want to know more information about each equipment, you can leave in the comment section. Like if you want to know more information about the batch type pyrolysis plant for the working efficiency of one batch for one day, or the semi-continuous pyrolysis plant, they can work 3 batch, or they can get 3 batch for 2 days. And the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, it can just continuous work for 24 hours and for 45 to 60 days. It is the highest efficiency and the biggest capacity of our equipment. But if you want to know more about the market in your regions, because we have customers in more than 120 countries in each continent, so you can add our sales managers WhatsApp, and they can give you introduce of different policies, like the strike of the environmental policy, or have some subsidies of this project, and so on. Some of our customers, for example, in Mexico, they have the subsidiary of the from the policies, so just can reduce the investment of this project. Okay, and here is the batch type pyrolysis plant, semi-continuous and fully continuous pyrolysis plant. Let's look at the batch type pyrolysis plant first, and let's have introduced about the technique. They include the feeding system, the pyrolysis system, the condensation system, slacking system, and the purification system. Of each equipment, they occupy 300 centimeter, and here is the carbon black processing system, because they have some dust from the carbon black, so we have a separate. First is the feeding system. Feed the raw material by using this automatic feeder. This is feeding the 50 tons of the hydraulic pressure to feed the raw material inside is nearly 2 hours. Then we just close the feeding door and open the combustion system to heat the reactor. You can see this is the furnace. Our reactor is composed of 2 parts. Outside is installation cover, and inside is a furnace. And the gas, the flue gas that we pyrolyzed, will come out to the outlet and to the buffer tank. It can slow down the speed of the syngas, tail gas, and to discharge to settle down the impurities. And then to come to the condensation system. That's for our cooling system. We have 2 steps. The first is the two type. First is the tube condensers that's shown in this video, and second is the water tank condensers. We will show in the semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. But also the batch type, we can also choose the water tank condensers. You can see it includes 4-step cooling with total 7 condensers. The first is the 2 vertical condensers. Inside the condenser is the oil gas, and outside is the recovering water. So you can see the equipment is environmental friendly. There are no waste of the water because they don't contact with oil. They can just use recycling. They are just used all the water. And then second is the oil water separator. They have 3 purposes. First, to prevent the oil gas return to the reactor. Second is to clean the oil gas. And the third is to condense the gas into oil. And then it comes to the horizontal condensers. This is a larger condensing area, fast condensing effect, and can produce most of the condensed oil. They have 37 tubes inside. You can see that our cooling system is very effective because the cooling step is very important. The cooling system means a cooling effect and can guarantee high oil yield. Then the gas that cannot be condensed, we will come to the odor removal system. This is our patent equipment. You can see it's just include 4 devices to purify the harmful particles inside the tail gas. Then they can come to the furnace to heat our pyrolysis system to save our extra heating energy. They will remove some bad smell like the hydrogen sulfide inside. So the condensing tail gas will be firstly purified with the smell removal system to remove the pollutions, and then can just clean to burn in its heating energy. So for the only beginning of the 3 hours, we can use the extra gas like the fuel oil or the natural gas. The next few hours, we can all use the tail gas. It's very economic and will save our investment. And then this is the flue gas purification system to purify the bad smoke. So different regions will have different environmental standards. We will configure different purification system according to requirements. They can just reach to the environmental protection emission standards. This is our patent device, the vacuum device, to prevent the flash explosion. This is a burning chamber. In case some tail gas are not being used, we set the burning chamber to burn the tail gas, because if we store it at will, it will have some safety problem. So our suggest is to set the burning chamber to just burn it directly. And here is the cooling system. For the batch type pyrolysis plant, we need to lower the temperature of the reactor before we discharge the carbon black. So we set up the air cooling system that can save half of the time of cooling. And the discharging system shown in this video is the side slag. For one rotation, can be discharged twice, which will greatly save the slagging time. And at the same time, the slagging carry out the sealed environment, so there are no pollution of the carbon black. This is advantages of the slag stack, and they will just store in the underground storage tank storage area, and by using the air transportation system, they can undergo further processing. This is a process to process the carbon black into the carbon black bowl. welcome our new friends. Here is the live show of Twin Group, a manufacturer of the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis equipment. If you are interested in this business, or if you want to know more information of our quotation or price list, you can add our WhatsApp and email. Our sales manager will give you the information. And this step is to pull the steel wire from the waste tire. You can use this pulling machine, or by using the forklift. This is the just optional device. And finally, the oil in the tank will be pumped into the larger tank. This is the whole process of the batch type pyrolysis plant. Well, the batch type is we can get one batch for one day. This is the standard, the normal technique. So we are the manufacturer of the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis plant. And our company is located in Zhengzhou City, Henan Province in China. Also, our factory is next to our company. So if you guys have any questions, you can just leave in the comment section. Or if you want to learn more, you can leave your WhatsApp number or email to us. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately. You can see this is the 3D video of the fully continuous pyrolysis plant that can work for 24 hours and just without stop for 45 to 60 days. The raw material that can be processed is the waste tire, waste plastic, they call it solid waste, and oil sludge, coal tar oil, called hazardous waste. You can just put into the reactor and heat them, then we can get the flue oil, carbon black, steel wire, and other products. This is very environmental friendly. We will have the purification system to purify the bad smoke that we need to release. The first production products is the flue oil. They can have more than 10,000 kcal that can be used as flue for the cement factory, glass factory, bricks factory, blower factory, and heavy oil generators. So you can see oil have a widely sales market, and also they can just refine to diesel. Use at agricultural machine, mining machine, the steamship, the ferry boat. So if you guys are interested in this program, welcome to contact with us. This is the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, the highest technique. And the second product is the carbon black. Have a high calorific value, and also you can replace the coal as a heating energy and can use that raw material for rubber, paint, or some other deprocessing. And besides, we can get the steel wire from the waste tire pyrolysis, can be sold directly at the steel smelter. Here is some introduction about different products. And let's have a look at the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. Just in general, our fully continuous equipment is more suitable for customers with high investment scale, a large amount of the raw material processing, and the high labor cost in your regions, because it's have the PLC system. So the fully continuous equipment is the future trend. More and more customers will choose this. If your country's government support this waste plastic or waste tire pyrolysis project, you can try to apply for the certain subsidy fee which can greatly reduce your investment cost. And if you want to know more details, you can contact with us. Here is the manufacturer of the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis equipment. In the 3D video, in this comment section, we have a WhatsApp email. You can contact with us directly. And let's have some other information, picture and video. This is to get the oil. We will have a section to just under the condensing system and just up the storage tank. Have this. Let's have some other picture. This is the fully continuous pyrolysis plant in Chongqing province. That is this is the condensation system. Here is a customer in Malaysia. Wow, it's run so fast. Here is a customer in Jilin province. Here is the batch type pyrolysis plant. Some project cases. A customer in Japan. That's to process the waste tire. You can see this is a slagging door feeding system to feed the raw material into it by using the automatic feeder. And then we close the door and to close the frank and to open the heating system here to heat the raw material in the furnace. Here is the customer in Shanxi province that to process the coal tar sludge. You can see that it have a large capacity. They get 8 equipment of the batch type pyrolysis plant. This is also the customer. Here is the pyrolysis system, and then this is the condensation system by using the water tank to condense the oil and to condense the flue gas into the oil. Here is a pyrolysis plant unit. If you have a small capacity every day, or use a private agricultural machine or some other places, you can choose the unit. It's a frame type, but they can have a capacity of 100 kilogram, 500 kilogram, 1 ton, 2 ton every day. A small capacity, but they all have each section, the condensation section, the pyrolysis section, condensation section, oil tank, the purification system. This is the customer that's waiting to be delivered in England. Here's also the picture. Here is the condensation, the distillation equipment, not as the pyrolysis system. Here is to process some waste oil or the waste tire, pyrolysis oil, plastic oil to the non-standard diesel, the distillation machine or the refining machine. You can see this tank is the vertical tank. That's our tank. The pyrolysis tank is the horizontal tank. Here's the customer in Ghana. Unit. Okay, and if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section, or if you want to know more information about this, you can contact with our sales manager. We are the manufacturer of the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis equipment. Thank you for watching today. Welcome our new friends. Here is the doing group. We have some project cases of the our equipment. This is a customer in Kazakhstan for the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. You can see this is a feeding winch to feed the raw material in a sealed environment. Here is some equipment in Malaysia, Japan, Mexico, and this is in China. If you want to visit our client's factory or our own working shop, you can contact with our sales manager. Here is our customers' price list. And now we have our customers in more than 120 countries. So we have the transportation team and like the after-sales service. Our engineer, they can come to your workshop to help you to install, debug, and operate the equipment and to train your workers. And welcome our new friends. Here is Doing Group. If you are interested in this business, you can contact with us. We are the sales manager. We are the manufacturer of the Tyre plastic pyrolysis equipment. Okay, and this is today's live show. We share some information about the fully continuous batch type pyrolysis plant and semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. If you want to get more information, you can add our WhatsApp and email. So this is today's introduction. In the comment place, we have our WhatsApp and email. And welcome to contact with us. We will have a live show in maybe Thursday or Friday. Welcome to come to our live show. We will have introduced about different type of the equipment, like the batch type, semi-continue and fully continue, and some project cases that depends on the regions how they chose a suitable device. That depends on their material, different product capacity, and so on. Because different material like the with tire, plastic, oil sludge, aluminium, and gold, they can all use this technique to get the flue oil and other products. Okay, so see you next day. We will give you another live show. Thank you for watching today. Goodbye.